I'm fine.
This is Colin McGuigan for IFL TV. Delighted to be joined by Galal Yafai, victorious Galal Yafai. Galal, just your immediate reaction to the result tonight?
Yeah, it was alright. It's not my best performances. He's better than probably what I thought. I remember getting in the ring and thinking how big he was. He was huge. But yeah, it's just learning, man. It's learning. It's got to keep improving. I was 6 fights now. My sixth one tonight, and I just got to keep getting better.
He was quite big in there. Did you feel his power at points tonight? Did you think that maybe he was a little bit stronger? Did he catch you at any point?
He did catch me once. I think it was visible for everyone to see as well. It kind of shut me up, and I thought, gosh, I better watch out here. He didn't really hurt me. He didn't have no power, but there was a little thud behind his punches. I think it's more the weight than him being a power puncher. But yeah, it's just another obstacle that I've come across, and hopefully I'll keep learning from it.
What would you make of what you learnt from tonight? Because I've heard you in a few interviews now say that you're disappointed with your performance, but at the end of the day, you got a good win. Are you overcritical of yourself at times?
Yeah, definitely. I expect just to beat everyone clear, until I get to world level, like the world champions. I learnt quite quick that I can't knock everyone out. I remember thinking I can get him here, I can knock him out early, but you just can't. Your steam goes after a few rounds, and it's crazy. I've been a pro for nearly 2 years and I haven't learned that yet, which is something that I need to learn before going to world title fights. But I'm glad I've learned it now.
Was he talking to you in there tonight? At points it looked as if he was.
Yeah, he was. He was telling me it like a bitch. I don't mind that at all. He's American and they're a bit flamboyant. I know he's a bit of a crazy character, but fair play to him. He come to fight tonight, and he brought things at me I didn't think I'd have to bring out. I thought I could probably walk the floor with him up pretty early, but I ain't afraid to say, I'm learning on the spot, and yeah, I can't knock everyone out.
These learning fights are great for your development. We obviously seen Peter McGrail tonight unfortunately lose, a former teammate of yours. What do you make of that?
Yeah, it was sad to see. I'd heard before I was going out. I heard he put him down a few times. He's looking brilliant from what I heard, and yeah, anything can happen. Like I said in a few interviews, it's sad how people criticise us fighters, because anything can happen. Peter's a world-class amateur, like I said earlier. He's a world-class fighter, and he's winning the fight. Put his opponent down twice, and can get hit with a lucky shot, and it can be all over, and it's scary. It's scary.
You hear that before you go out. Does that add extra pressure on you?
Yeah, it did. Actually did. I thought, gosh, if Peter can get knocked out, then I can too. And it's pressure. There's always pressure on his fighters, and there's always pressure on me, as myself. Going into these fights, the guys I'm fighting, they expect to lose. I'm expected to win. So if I put any foot wrong, I'm getting criticised. My career's on the line, so I've always got pressures to win.
This is all part of the learning curve. What was said after the win with your team? What were you told?
They just tell me not to be as critical of myself. I'm always thinking I'm going to blow everyone away and just knock everyone out. And like I said earlier, it ain't going to happen. But I'll go back to my team, have a rest over Christmas. Just keep learning, man. I just got to keep learning. Coming over to America and fighting on this big card and fighting in America and in a 10-rounder in the middle of Glendale, Phoenix, Arizona. It's tougher than people think. It's nice to have home comforts and stuff, and I'm sure Peter and the rest of the card will tell you it is hard, but we're fighters and we're toughened.
This is going to go out tomorrow, but I just want to get your opinion on, obviously it hasn't happened yet, Sonny Edwards and Bam. How do you think it ends?
It's a tough one. I've been asked it so many times, and if I was going to put my house on it, I think Bam has the advantage that it's in America, but you can't look past Sonny, man. He's tricky. I've been sparring him for a long time. Well, this year we've stopped now, probably. Well, we have stopped. But it's a tough fight. It's a fight everyone's proper intrigued in. I'm intrigued by it. But again, if you had to go into med, I probably would just edge Bam, it being in America. But you can't look past Sonny either.
Last one from me. What does 2024 look like for Galal Yafai?
Good question. I wish I could tell you. I just don't know. Hopefully I can get a world title shot. People probably say that I need to get more experience. Probably right. But we'll see. I'm just looking on improving, getting better, and hopefully I can get a world title shot. And hopefully I'll get my hands on one of them belts.
Galal, always a pleasure. Thank you so much, mate.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
I'm fine.